Presenting the WBC number 6 ranked contender in the world, Ronald the Thrill Gavril. Presenting the WBA number 1 and WBC number 4 ranked contender in the world, El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
Just 20 years old at the time, David Benavidez was on the verge of making history as the youngest super middleweight world champion ever.
Jay Leon has got to be moving. He's got to use his legs.
Oh, big right by Benavidez.
That's it.
A heavy-handed, explosive pressure fighter with size, speed, and maturity beyond his years, Benavidez had torn through his competition with brutal efficiency.
Comes upstairs and is trying to bring it into the knife. What a punch! And a down.
Known for his toughness and straight-ahead style, Gavril had steadily climbed the ranks with hard-earned victories and was determined to make the most of his first world title opportunity.
And we might have your chance to train Gavril.
Gavril. I think he's changed a little bit as he's stepped up in terms of class of opponent. There's a counter left hand from Benavidez. Good body shot from Gavril.
More impact and probably win the fight.
And who's going to back up who first? Nice combination.
Benavidez is caught in the gloves of Gavril. There's a combination from Benavidez and back Gavril up for a moment, but Gavril right back.
Again, Gavril, you know, he's fight.
Good body shot from Benavidez.
That's that left. Well, that was a right hook to the.
And yet Gavril has had his moments.
Yeah, a little bit more movement on your head.
Benavidez throwing some combinations, and
I'd say that's a pretty fair statement.
yeah.
Which now lives in Lake Oswego, Oregon.
Yes, it's pretty far away.
It's a suburb of Portland. For more hooks. And there's 2 body shots and 2 hooks.
You like the fact that he knows that's part of his plan. He's not going to stop, and that left hook was good, but Gavril is putting his punches together now, Ben.
Yeah, much better.
This is a really good
Hard
round.
worker, and he is dogged. And if you're in front of him,
3 nice shots, and then he missed an uppercut from Benavidez. Benavidez another hook. Gavril ducks out of the way. Now Benavidez right. Yeah. There it is again, but that's actually.
Oh, there goes that. Another one.
Body shot, I think, hurt Gavril.
Yes.
First time we've seen that.
But he's being smart. He's still giving him some kind of movement, Barry.
The body shots are tiring them out. But bring your hands back up because you look at the counter with your left hook. All right?
and Benavidez in the last minute of the last round trying to show stats outlanded. He's listening to what Eddie Mustafa Muhammad is telling him to do.
And he's getting there with those shots. Now, I haven't seen that.
Like I said, he's got to keep turning him.
Combination from Benavidez and an uppercut.
See, he's standing there too long.
And again, a combination. Now Benavidez just trying to walk him down, blocking the nose of Gavril.
Benavidez, I think, is having some impact on him.
Yeah, Benavidez is just like a brick wall. He just, I mean, you hit him forward.
Good right hand again from Benavidez, and that gets Gavril back against the ropes. That right hand is a little short.
Jordan and Michael Lowe is the other Romanian world champions. It's his dream.
Benavidez keeps going. Benavidez telling Gavril to come. It's a tough fight.
Gavril taking advantage of Benavidez saying, come forward. Now, not everything's landing, but the body work was there. And
got to keep your fighter motivated no matter what.
for sure.
Even with everything, you can't hurt Benavidez so far. We see Benavidez's punches are being more effective, putting more hurt. Look at Benavidez's face. Look at his expressions.
Benavidez's body shots, even though they've been far fewer than Gavril's.
in general, you would have thought Gavril would have to be a little more, have a little more volume to win this fight.
Benavidez doing a lot of feinting. He did get there with the right hand. Gavril gets out of harm's way. overhand right from Benavidez that did get there.
Now this fight is he's not dominating. Even though Porky Medina came back on him and he was, it's less than the Medina fight.
Well, the reason why is because Gavril's more of a
He is breathing through his mouth here in this round.
I think they both are, Barry. I think
This has been a slog, this fight. Both men have made it hard on the other man.
Absolutely.
Even though Benavidez is clearly winning, or it seems to. Yes, that's true.
He tried to do that. Two jabs and a looping right hand from Benavidez.
let's be a little bit more aggressive now. Let's put some batteries on. More combinations, more jabs.
Benavidez not as active in this round. Ronald Gavril with a combination pins Benavidez against the ropes.
But you know what? Benavidez isn't punching that much.
No, he's not.
Easier in this round. Put more pressure. He's doing the opposite. He's not going to be too happy in the corner. He's switching there.
Combination from Gavril gets Benavidez against the ropes. Comes upstairs with a left hand. And a right hand from Gavril. Benavidez misses a right hand.
When Benavidez comes forward and makes Gavril go back, he's effective.
Again, a combination from Gavril drops Benavidez into the ropes against him.
Muhammad wants.
And again, a left hand to the body by Gavril before Benavidez fights off the ropes.
Circle him.
There's that uppercut. He's been looking for that all night. I'm sure that they will tell Benavidez in the corner, stop clowning around.
Gavril was able to get some work done, but when Benavidez comes forward like that and rips those uppercuts, he was very, very effective.
I don't know if it was because Benavidez took a round off or...
I'm not going to live and die with this one, folks, but I had the fifth round even, and I thought Benavidez came back in the sixth.
I gave that last round to Gavril.
Yeah,
So did I.
Benavidez rally sidetracked me. More confident in his work.
It's his nose more.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. You didn't have to phrase it that way. It's an interesting point. Benavidez has kind of got...
Oh, there goes that left hook to the body.
Exactly.
I've been looking for it. I've been waiting for it. Nice overhand right there by... had his chin up in the air. Better tuck that chin down. It's high.
Now Gavril in the corner gets a right hand right there. And a left hand to the body by Gavril. And right back comes Benavidez. Missed the uppercut. Got there with the right hand earlier. And missed the left hand.
Folded. And we're going to find out how this young man deals with that when it happens during their fight. Gavril hasn't been stunned badly in this fight. In his previous 6 fights, has landed 50% of his power punches, and the power punch is anything but a jab. Tonight, he's ahead in this fight, which he may well be. It has not been a walk in the park for him.
Not at all. Straight up, the frame defense. That's what I call frame defense. Real tight and close defense. Doesn't allow every shot to get in.
He's trying to set up the one shot, it looks like.
He's blocking a lot of punches, though, Benavidez. That's very effective.
And the fighter means Benavidez, from the way he sounded really confident. I don't think he expected this, because he said this guy's looking at me.
Yeah.
Well, he said flat out, I'm going to win by knockout. Because you asked him, can you go 12? And he said, yeah, but don't worry, I'm not going to go 12.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Benavidez missing a lot more. A lot of the shots been caught in the gloves. There's a right hand and a left hand behind it by Benavidez. And Gavril comes right back.
Ronald Gavril is a blue-collar worker. Let me tell you, he comes with his lunch pail.
His punches still have a lot of crispness, and they're getting there.
And he's throwing some very good body punches, and some to the head.
Again, a right hand, a left behind it by Gavril. Benavidez comes right back with a combination, but again, I thought
He's dead tired. Step to him, let your hands go, and bring them hands back up when you let them go.
Fight with Andre Grill where he got disqualified, and they said that was a gift from heaven because
he's got nothing left.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't either.
The hardest shots.
Yes, sure. Yes.
Well, Gavril's working harder in these last couple of rounds. And this is the first fighter Benavidez has fought who has not been hurt into a bad situation.
I have to say, I've given Gavril the last 3 rounds.
I give him the last 2 for sure, so yeah.
Everything being caught in the gloves right now.
Bigger sense of urgency, like, you know, he's showing that he, look at him, he's got him on the ropes, he's working him off the ropes.
And his are being caught in the gloves. Like that one. Benavidez got there with an uppercut. Gavril comes right back with the right hand.
I think he's done. I mean, Benavidez might have ran out of gas. Not the same power, not being as effective. He's beat him. Gavril's beat him to the punch.
I think a lot. It's a close round.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of activity, but not much going on for Benavidez. And there's a right hand from Gavril.
This round, go to the body. All power shots to the body. To the body, nothing but the body.
Heeds his corner.
So Gavril's looking like he wants to do this. Oh yeah,
He's going to make it a close fight.
Oh yeah,
Or might even win the fight.
Yeah, it is conceivable this fight is there to be taken.
Gavril right back on top of Benavidez.
He really hasn't got on the body that much in this round. That's what they asked him for.
Caught on the arms, on the elbows.
That's the best left hook Gavril has thrown in this fight.
Benavidez trying to work the jab a little bit.
Nice jab, triple jab there by Gavril. Look at him, keep touching.
There was an uppercut that did get in.
Jab.
Well, this fight, as we thought it would be,
I don't think none of us did.
No, one way or the other.
There's that left hook to liver again.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Up on top.
Gavril's done a good job here in round 2.
And now he's going backward. And Benavidez starting to press the action. Benavidez chases him. Gavril throws a right hand that got there. Benavidez misses a left and a right. Left from the nose again on Gavril. And a right hand by Gavril. And Gavril now dishing out the punishment. Another combination.
Gavril was hurt in this round, though, I think. Well, the last round, while Gavril had an excellent round, there was a right hand that kind of pushed him back. That's where he held. And I believe that
neither man has been this far before.
I got this fight 96-94 for Benavidez.
I scored that last round even, and I never scored round even. I think it's Al. He got me.
All right, well, hey, I've got a little bit. You could take a couple rounds there and switch this. So don't go to the bank on that by any stretch.
I have it the same as you.
Again, the body work of Gavril, and he's gotten off to a very good start here in this round, as he did. Look at it round by round. This is show stats on what they believe has landed by round, and you can see that there have been some that have
happened. Get there against Gavril. There's a three-punch combination, drives Gavril into the ropes. Two left hands and another left hand, and a crashing right hand. Best shot of the fight from Benavidez, and Gavril still fights back.
Even though he slowed down a bit.
He gets there with wild punches.
Yeah, with the left hand,
Will Benavidez punch himself out in the first part of this round? We'll see.
Be interesting. Got there with another tapping right hand from Gavril. Combination from Benavidez. And
these are two tough customers in there.
Been a heck of a fight.
Beyond tough.
Good body shot with the left hand.
Hold on.
Again, Benavidez, 2 shots, backs Gavril up at the bell.
Big round for Benavidez.
Yep.
Well, David Benavidez found his power punches here in the 11th round, landing a variety of punches, which he's known for. Ronald Gavril, after Gavril tried to hold. We
come to the last 3 minutes of this fight. It's been a war. It's been a terrific fight.
Benavidez walking up to him and throwing some big power shots.
And he believes he can hurt people. And ultimately, he did finally stun Ronald Gavril, but Gavril has stayed upright.
No losers here.
Goes on to win this fight, that he was tested like this.
Absolutely. Benavidez, left hand slipped in, uppercut, left hand, right hand.
Gavril has,
uppercut.
yeah, Gavril has taken some big shots. Any other fighter would have never taken this kind of shot. He came back. Yeah, he came back. Strong.
4-punch, 5-punch combination. And there's a left hand from Gavril, and it drops Benavidez.
Seven, go back over there. Go back in the corner. Box.
Got careless in there. He got confident. He got hit. He got hit again.
Double jab from Gavril. Time ticking down. It's in the favor of Benavidez. Gavril trying to close the deal. Took a right hand from Benavidez. Comes right back. Gets on top of Benavidez. 3 shots to the body and an uppercut at the bell. What a fight.
Got lazy in there. Oh, nice. Oh, he ran right into it. Ran right into it. We'll see it again. See the weight. Saw he's putting. There he goes again. Boom. Like a jab. He ran right into the jab.
I was just going to say.
There you see the ending numbers in which Gavril and Benavidez both were very, very active, which is why this was an exciting and interesting fight with the ultimate edge for Benavidez. But in round 12, while he was dominating and completely dominating, he did go down from that left hand.
I knew this guy, you know, he was going to have the most motivation in the world only because it's a title fight. He wanted that title. I wanted a title. I wanted to knock him out. You know, I told him people wasn't going to knock him out. The dude's, he's tough.
For your winner by split decision, from Phoenix, Arizona, El Bandera Roja, David